Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get excited. You already know it's the merch god himself. What up, y'all? How you feel? You already know it's Merch Life J. Motivational, inspirational speakers and companies across the entire globe. That's the whole planet that you look at. The whole planet. So, we're talking about cows and rhinos today, man. I'm gonna give y'all a quick intro. I was supposed to do this live early in the day at 5:55. Something came up. Y'all. You know, I'm still a human. I'm a god, but I'm still a human. You know, so I had to take care of some things. So anyway, I'm back in the house, back in effect. We are in the studio right now, going live about cows and rhinos, man. So before we get into this, let me invite some folks. Let me invite some people so they can slide through this John. You already know. And we're gonna get straight into it, man, because I don't have all year, but I do got about 30 minutes with y'all. So if it take that long, we're gonna do the 30-minute live. So yeah, get excited, man. Cows and rhinos. First of all, let's just keep it 1,000. A lot of y'all are cows. A whole lot of y'all are cows. And y'all want a microwave type of result. But I keep telling you that if you're okay with microwave speed products, then you're gonna be okay with microwave level quality. I'm gonna say that one more again. I'm gonna say it one more again. If you are okay with microwave speed results, then you're most likely okay with microwave quality products. Now I'm gonna take the shades off of this because this is serious. I really want you to take this into account, man. Let's think about it, right? The difference between a rhino and a cow. You're gonna decide which one you are by the end of this video. But I'm gonna tell you the differences between a rhino and a cow. Oh, hold up, y'all. My mic ain't even plugged in. They could hear me on Facebook and YouTube, but it wasn't even plugged in. Let me make sure I'm talking to you through the right audio real quick. Yeah, there it is. All right, that should sound much better. If you on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and you watching this, put a 1 in the comments if you can hear this audio right now. Put a 1 in the comments if you can hear the bull talking. You can hear the bull speaking. Let me know if you can hear me, man. Put a 1 in the comments if you can hear me right now. Right now, I got 2 people watching. I don't see the ones yet. Go ahead, throw a 1 in the comments right now. Let me know you can hear me. You must not be able to hear me because you ain't put a 1 yet. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. Put a 1 in the comments if you can hear me right now. I appreciate you. Now, if you can't hear me, I understand, but I need you to let me know. I need you to let a brother know. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right, bet so. Let's get it popping, man. So the difference between a cow and a rhino. First of all, cows, man. Cows got a soft hide. Cows do not have thick skin at all. A cow can be cut into easily with words, with actions, with sayings, and a lot of y'all are really being cows. A lot of y'all really being cows with the way y'all react to what people say, with the way that people can throw off your entire day by saying one thing about you or one thing about what you got going on. What up, Motivational Mac? How you feel, bro? Y'all ain't got that tunnel vision, man. A cow, listen, when a cow is outside and they in the field, they looking around at everything. They being nosy. They get distracted by little stuff. You feel me? A cow is not who you want to be, man. Rhinos have tunnel vision, though. The only thing that a rhino is focused on is the tip of its horn. The only thing that a rhino is focused on is what it's finna do, how it's going to do it, and why it needs to be done. A rhino don't wake up in the morning and have to get excited about what they no. A rhino is already excited. A rhino already has his plan in mind. A rhino already knows what's going to go down that day. And if he don't know what's going to go down that day, he's going to go make it happen that day. A cow, on the other hand, the cow is waiting for the farmer to open up the barn to release the latch on the gate to let him out in the field so he can go graze. And grazing ain't nothing but eating grass. What do cows do all day? They eat grass all day. Are you sitting in the house eating all day? Are you being a cow? Or are you going outside exploring? Are you going outside and hunting for what's yours? Are you going outside and taking what's yours like a rhino does? Because a cow don't take nothing. A cow just gets what they get. Are you a rhino or a cow today? Get excited about that. Another thing about cows, man, they're very complacent. You understand me? A cow is so complacent that it don't even know. A cow don't even know what the possibilities are. That electric gate that surrounds the land where the cow lives at, that's all the cow knows. He knows not to go that far. A cow has limits. You understand me? A cow has limits, and it is accepted. It has accepted those limits so deeply, that it doesn't even want to know what's outside of that gate. Are you a cow or a rhino today? Which one are you, man? Another thing about rhinos, they are explorers. A rhino is going to go find what it needs. You cannot keep anything from a rhino that a rhino wants. A rhino will plow through that electric gate, will plow through that wall, will plow through that barn to get where it needs to be at. A rhino understands that nobody's going to give it what it wants. It has to go take it. Chances are not given, they are taken. Stop being a cow, and maybe your life will change. Stop being a cow, and maybe you could turn into a rhino. Stop being a cow, and maybe you could get the things that you want out of life. What are cows used for? When a cow is alive, it's used for milk, right? When a cow is alive, it's used for bringing nutrition to other people's babies. Are you a cow in the sense of everything that you do benefits someone else, but it doesn't benefit you? Are you a cow in the sense of everything that you do, someone else is going to get the results, but you're just going to get the action out of it? Are you a cow? You really got to ask yourself this, because a lot of y'all are cows and don't understand that you're cows. You go to work every day. That's cool. You get your little money, your little grass every day. That's cool. But are your actions benefiting someone else's children more than it's benefiting you? A lot of y'all are. And a lot of y'all don't realize it. And I'm here to tell you, bro, stop being a cow. Another thing that cows are used for, and when they die, they're used for this. When they die, they're used for meat. You can get a good steak out of a cow. But how long is that steak going to feed you? Maybe one meal, a couple meals probably. You could probably feed a family of 6 off of a cow for a week or so. But when that body goes away, what do you have left of the cow? Nothing. A cow is a quick use, one-time use type of thing, man. But a rhino, do you know what rhinos are killed for? Do you know what happens when rhinos die? Why they're even hunted? When you kill a rhino, you get an ivory horn that if you don't do anything to it will last longer than you're going to live. You understand that? A rhino's horn will last longer than you are going to be alive if you don't do anything to it. Now, what are they used for, though? What are rhino horns used for? They're used for medicine. They're used for this ancient Chinese medicine that's supposed to get rid of things like erectile dysfunction, prostate cancer, things that have to do a lot with the male organ. And you can go Google this, go look it up yourself. I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice. But my point is that rhinos are used for longevity. You understand me? Rhinos are used for something that's going to last a very long time. And if you a cow, you're getting used once or twice and you're getting thrown away. You're getting tossed to the side. That's why it's so many cows and a little bit of rhinos. But which one are you going to be? Which one have you decided that you're going to be? Because I just told you the difference between the two. Cows are complacent. They got soft skin. Rhinos got tough skin. You ever tried to stab a rhino before? Probably not. But it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. When they poach a rhino, you have to get under the hide. So that means the part that's facing the ground is the only place you can penetrate. Rhinos are literally born with armor. Their skin is so tough that you can't shoot through it. Their skin is so tough you can't stab through it. You have to kill them from the softer part of their hide, which is their underbelly. That's the only way to kill a rhino. Now, I ask you this because, like I said before, a lot of y'all don't realize that y'all really cows. And when it comes to entrepreneurship, you being a cow because you allowing other people's opinions to sway your decisions. When it comes to parenting, you're a fucking cow because you're allowing your children to dictate what you're going to do with them that day. You're allowing what your children say and how they react to what you told them to do to guide you on what you're going to guide them on that day. Stop being a cow, bro. Another thing about you being a cow, and I really want you to change, is that your value is different. Your value is different. You're not hearing me. Your value is not valuable right now. What have you done in the last 30 days? Matter of fact, what have you done today that makes you more valuable than a cup of milk or a plate of steak? What have you done today? How valuable really are you? If you die right now, what would your children have to suffice them after you're gone? What type of value do you provide after you're gone? Most of you're going to answer is no, none at all. Most of your answer is going to be none. I don't offer any type of value after I'm gone because you being a cow. Now, how to become a rhino? That's the question, right? How do I turn into a rhino if I already know that I'm a cow? What up, Taylor? How you feel? How do I become this rhino type person if I'm already a cow? We just established the difference between rhinos and cows in here, Taylor. Get excited. So the number one way to become a rhino, first of all, you must become valuable. You must become valuable. How do you become valuable? You must gain a skill set, some type of knowledge, or the ability to perform some type of service that will dictate your value. When you first got that job, they trained you on that position that you work, right? When you first went there and filled out the app and they told you you're going to be doing this, but we're going to teach you how to do this. They immediately increased your value by showing you that skill set. And there's nothing wrong with you going to a job in order to infiltrate, educate, and vacate. There's nothing wrong with that. When you get there, that's infiltration. When you learn in the system, when you get trained on what you got to do, that's education. That's education. Now, what's up, pretty little Jen? How you feel? When you get there and you learn in the thing that they teaching you, that's the education. Now, the vacation becomes when you take what they taught you, when you get that skill set up in you and you hone it and you learn it and you like, yo, I could do this on my own, and you go do it by yourself. You understand me? Infiltrate, educate, and vacate, bro. Those are the 3 steps to you becoming a rhino and stop being a cow. I'm good, Jen. We in here talking about we just in here talking about the difference between cows and rhinos and the fact that most of these people are cows but don't even know it. Most of y'all are being used for a one-time thing or a cup of milk or a steak, and you just that's it. That's what you are. You don't have no longevity. If you died today, there would be nothing that somebody could say they got from you or something. Nobody would benefit after you're gone. If you gotta get up and go to work in order to be valuable, if you gotta get up and go to work in order for somebody to say that you did something, you're a fucking cow. You're a fucking cow. If what people say to you changes your mindset and makes you want to do something different, you're a fucking cow. If you sit around and eat all day but don't see nothing coming from it, you're a fucking cow. If you don't have tunnel vision and you got to wait for another motherfucker to tell you what you about to do with your day that day, you're a fucking cow. If you don't wake up with a plan and know what you about to get into, you're a cow. If you don't already have that ivory horn mindset, that tunnel vision mindset, whereas though, hey, listen, no matter what happens, this is what I'm doing today, you're a fucking cow. So I'm here to tell y'all need to stop being cows and become rhinos. This is the only way for you to succeed. Now, success is subjective. So you might say, well, I got a good job and they pay me well. But what if that business shut down today? What if your boss be like, man, we need to eliminate 30% of employment and you're a part of that? What you gonna do about that? If you don't have a backup plan, if you don't know the answer to that question, you're a fucking cow. And you need to cut that shit out. Because what happens to beef? What happens to cows? What happens to cows, y'all? You all know what happens to cows. Once you run out of milk, you feel me? Once you get old enough and you can't nourish somebody else's children anymore, and that's all you're doing is nurturing somebody else's children by being a cow. Humans are the only species that will nourish their children off of another species' milk. That's what you're being used for. You go into that job every day. They cutting you a check. Yeah, they giving you some grass to eat, but you nourishing somebody else's kids with your secretion. Stop being a fucking cow and be a rhino. Stand on your own 4 feet. Rhino, stand on your own 2 feet and get something that you're going to be able to leave to your children. Become someone that your children would be proud of. Become someone that your future you would be proud of. So if you being a fucking cow, the best way for you to become a rhino is to create value within yourself, outside of your job, outside of where you work at, outside of who taught you, outside of the religious institution you subscribe to, outside of all of that. Be a rhino and be valuable on your own. The reason that rhinos are damn near extinct, and a couple species of them are, is because they're so valuable. That's the reason why. You go hunt a rhino, you're going to get like I told you before, you're going to get an ivory horn. It's going to last longer than you're going to live. You go kill a cow right now, you might have a steak for a week. That's it, bro. That's the message. Get excited. I'm Merch Life J. Motivational, inspirational speaker for parentpreneurs across the globe. Stop being a fucking cow, man. Get your rhino on, man. And I see y'all. Oh, snap. What happened? Yeah, stop being a cow and get your rhino on, man. And I'll see y'all next time. You already know. Peace.